Hey folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date Monday, March 30th, 2015. In this video, I'm going to go over two charts that are ready to explode that I love. Absolutely adore these charts. Alright, so let's get into it now. The first chart is 3D Systems Corp, symbol DDD. Why do I like it? All right, number one, notice how you've been making lower lows here, but look at this later little lower low, and notice how the chart bounced into the 20 and then is consolidated without making a new low. All right, so again, we know the chart's oversold. We know it's majorly oversold. If I zoom out, you can see where it is. And notice again how here's a big drop, pop, big drop, pop. Big drop down here, a small pop, little drop, didn't really make a new low. And if you look here, I think this is important too. You're really not making significant new lows below these lows. So it's telling you that the buying is increasing while the sellers are decreasing. That's what you want to see. All right, so again, notice the low, and then here you barely pierce it. Same thing over here. And again, you got your little inside bar bullish pattern right here. So again, everything's pointing here. I like this candle too. This candle sold off about 3 days into last week. It was last Thursday. You sold and then it rebounded right back up. That's a nice chart pattern. Should be getting ready to pop. Short-term pop target is going to be $29, $2 higher over the next, and that's probably over the next week, week and a half. And then longer term, next month, month and a half, I think you see potentially this $33 level. All right, the beauty of 3D Systems, it's a profitable company. It's just a matter of, can they grow fast enough? We know the sector, the 3D Systems sector, is going to be a hot sector in the future. Reminds me of the solar stocks a couple years ago when they were at dead lows after they had gone on a crazy run and had then seen major selling. Very reminiscent of that. It's a new technology just like solar was years ago, and ultimately the long term of 3D printing is just beautiful. It's an absolutely beautiful thing. But short term, that's all I care about really. It looks like a good chart. If we go to the larger time frame here, if we go to the weekly chart, let me show you this weekly chart here, guys. All right, see this little pivot low right here? You can put a line there. You can see this little pivot low right here. Look at all this support. Pivot low, right in this vicinity. Tons of support. As long as the market doesn't start to collapse short term, this should be a very nice trade to the upside. Next chart I want to talk about is Chesapeake CHK, guys. Carl Icahn last week just told us he was buying more and did buy more. Daily chart, I like this. Made a nice potential bottom here. You got to pop into the 20. Now it's consolidating and pulling back off that 20 moving average. What you're going to look for here is a stabilization in nat gas and oil prices and a start to a kind of an increase. If that does happen, Chesapeake's going to make a long run. Carl Icahn is not a stupid investor, as we all know. If he's doing it, it's a smart investment for us at these levels. We're basically getting in at levels. Remember, he had the position for a long time. He's down on it significantly. He averaged in by buying more. We're getting it at a much cheaper level. Could it go down to 13.5, 13? Sure, but I would give it anything to be on the long side at a better entry than Carl Icahn. You never know when he's going to pull a deal or some sort of action against the company to try to boost the stock price. You never know when that's going to happen. And again, this is a great opportunity in my book, especially when you look at the longer term chart, where it's fallen from. Look at the inside bar action. As long as it doesn't take out this pivot low on a closing basis, which is down around the 1335, 1340 level, this thing looks like a beauty. All right, bottom line, guys, come join us here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. This is where it's at. Let's get the ball rolling. Take care.